We are marking an historic moment for the city today. A Chicago-born cardinal who grew up in Dalton is the new pope.
Yeah, right now our Sarah Maki is live outside the Pope's childhood home in Dalton. Last time we talked with you, Sarah, a lot of folks hadn't either discovered it or been there. Has that changed since then?
Oh, word is spreading for sure, you guys. And I know that we're all calling him Pope Leo XIV, but here a lot of people say they know him as Robbie.
So
lot of people also
that's the Pope's childhood home. And I saw on another video that this home had been on the market last week before Leo became the Pope, before Robert Prevost became Leo XIV. This house was on the market for $199,000, his childhood home. When the owners and the realtor who placed it on the market found out that this is the home of the new Pope, his childhood home, they took it off the market. They are getting offers from around the world in the 7 figures. So somebody hit the lottery here. 212, I don't know the name of the street, but fascinating. I mean, this is going to change Chicago history. This home is going to become a pilgrimage site. I'm sure. So anyway, let's keep going.
Words to us like humble and hardworking. That is how people are describing the Pope's very earliest beginnings. People who knew him and also fellow Catholics just stopping by his childhood home and his childhood parish. Now, we started at St. Mary on South Layton in Chicago's Riverdale neighborhood earlier today. The church is long closed, but the excitement of it all to visitors, they found it's still standing. Visitors and neighbors are now telling us they wonder what this means for the building, telling us they hope that the church will renovate it, maybe even open it up again once for Mass to continue there. In their biggest dreams, they've been telling us maybe the new Pope would even come and lead a Mass.
Wouldn't that be awesome? That's kind of a metaphor, if you will, for what Leo might be doing for the church. If this church of his childhood home, which has been shut down for years, you could see the roof crumbling there. The school where he went was also in disrepair. It's been shut down for years. Now there's great interest in this church for good reason. There's speculation that when the Pope comes to Chicago, I'm sure he will at some point during his pontificate, imagine the excitement of Chicago when Leo XIV, the Pope, comes to his hometown. Crazy. But if that church were to be revitalized, become again an active church with the presence of the Blessed Sacrament and Masses being said there, and if Pope Leo said the Mass there, and his being Pope became like the reason for the restoration of that crumbling church, come on, is that not a metaphor? Kind of like St. Francis, rebuild my church, it's crumbling. And at first he thought it was the church building, but then it was the wider church. Could this be also perhaps a metaphor for, we all know there are some crumbling aspects to the church. There's been some disillusionment. There's been some real confusion. I am hopeful. I am hopeful that Leo XIV is going to continue all that was good and beautiful in Pope Francis's pontificate, and let's not get carried away with criticizing it. There are some really beautiful things in Pope Francis's pontificate. There were some questionable things. There were some things that caused confusion. But if Leo is going to take the best of what Francis gave us and couple that with clarity in church teaching, and he has the mind of a mathematician, he is a canon lawyer. Mathematicians and canon lawyers are known for clarity. If we can take the best of what Francis gave us and wed that with clarity and precision in the church's teaching and vision, man, that's going to be a good pontificate. Rebuilding that church could be a metaphor.